The floorboard of your fucking Toyota Yaris probably looks like Chewbacca's asshole, you know? Fucking nasty. Yeah. And every time I get a drink in the drive-thru, there's always just like a residual flavor a little bit of whatever the last thing through it was.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I ask. I was just curious if you guys had experienced that.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. Because when I go to pick up lunch for everybody at work, and so I'll be like filling like 3 or 4 different cups, and there's definitely like residual like from other drinks, so to speak.
It's almost like never mind.
Go on.
No, please go ahead.
You have my attention.
It's almost like
Like stank dick? Is that what you're referring to?
no, it's not like stink dick, but it like say you were at an orgy, and it's your turn with the lady of the evening. We'll just call her Q for now.
Noah, that's
James
not an
Bond?
orgy. That's not an orgy. That's a gangbang.
Okay. So it's like you're at a gangbang, right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And it's your turn with Lady Q, but like the dude in front of you, I mean, just like nuclear, dude, like no nut November to the max.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you just kind of look at it, and you're like, no, man, it's gonna taste like cherry, but I ordered vanilla, you know, like.
Right.
I'm sorry. Are we comparing cum to cherry? Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Well, I mean, my whole point is like, you're just getting a little bit of what the last guy had, and maybe you don't want that, you know?
Oh yeah.
Right,
So
guys.
Yeah, man.
So is the am I supposed to use condoms when I use a freestyle machine? What's the moral of the story
yeah,
here?
dude, I don't know. Fucking clean your nozzle, I guess. I don't know.
Clean your nozzle.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Well put.
Dude, Nicolas Cage is on the other team.
Nicolas Cage. I don't even know what the fuck these parts are, and I'm fucking fired. But what they were called mirrors.
I've heard of those.
Yeah.
I bet you have.
Dude, I
I look at them a few times a day.
Every part we make is either called a bracket or an assembly. Like, nothing has a cool name.
Yeah.
That is true.
There's another keyboard. We pulled all the keys off of it and just put them in alphabetical order. And for a couple months, we would just take the keyboard and plug it up somewhere else on someone else's shit. If you go inside Oklahoma's Taco Bell now, they have like big tablets you can order on.
Oh yeah, ours has that too.
And so I make my order, and I'm just standing up like towards the front counter area, waiting for my food. And I was typing a text to send to fucking whoever. And this old lady, just absolute ham beast of a bitch, walks up and she's like, "Excuse me, are you in line?" And dude, I was polite as fuck. I said, "No, ma'am, go ahead." And she pointed at my phone and she said, "Oh, did you order on that thing?" Like very indignant, you know, like just totally unnecessary. And I said, "No, actually, I ordered on that right there." And I pointed at like the tablet setup they had over there. And she was like, "Well, I don't like that." She said, "You know, my sister has a phone, and I tried to use it one time, and the numbers didn't work, so I hit it." And she did this hand motion, like Chris Brown smacking Rihanna, you know, just like fucking put this phone in the shadow realm. And then she's like, "My sister got really mad and said, 'Don't hit my phone.'" And I said, And I was just kind of like, okay. And like she made another comment just about fucking ordering on, you know, ordering without talking to a human, basically. And I literally said to her, "Okay, boomer." And she fucking said, "Boomer?" I was like, oh no, what have I done?
What have I done?
And you forgot to quick save before you said that.
I did. I shot the NPC without quick saving. So she said, "Boomer," and I just like turned my phone screen off and put it back in my pocket and just like walked over to fill my cup, you know. And
she just said they're just shaking.
She actually did not like carry on after that. But then I went and got my order. They called my name, you know. As I'm grabbing the order, she's just standing there, and she says to the Taco Bell guy, she's like, he ordered on that computer over there. And this dude deadpan just looks at her in the eyes, hands me my food, and just fucking walks away. Like, doesn't even fucking mutter a word to this
That's
bitch.
awesome.
Like
the guys that work
so
at Taco Bell
miserable?
probably love those. That's less people they have to talk to.
Exactly, dude. They didn't have to say a word to me other than to just tell me my food was ready. But yeah, I almost became like a fucking Facebook page video or something.
That's awesome.
I really thought that lady was just gonna
You're my
fucking
hero. I just want to let you know that.
destroy me with privilege. I was kind of scared.
You know, back in my day, we had to walk to Taco Bell uphill both ways. We didn't have no fancy
Right. We had to
rectangles.
tell a person with our vocal cords what we wanted.
You know, back in our day, they got the order wrong, and we liked it.
Yeah.
Just bad.
Yeah, so used to like leave his computer on all the time. He has a desktop, but he had a dedicated microphone, and he would so as long as your microphone is picking up audio, you will never go AFK. And there's he had his fan on or something, and so he every once in a while, every 20 seconds, you know, the fan would be going. So he'd never get kicked, and he would leave his computer on 24/7, and he would just go to bed and leave it on. He'd stay in the Discord. He would never leave, and so one day I planned this out. We're listening to music, and I would gradually play quieter and quieter songs. So I had to turn the bot. The bot was on 200% by the end of the night, and then he went to bed. And so then I waited an hour, and then I started playing Harry Potter Ear Rape and a bunch of other stuff and spamming PTS. And I was like, "Hi, my name is and I have a little Wong," and because he shares the room with somebody else, I think. And just imagine at 3 in the morning you hear Harry Potter Ear Rape and tee 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 tee, and you just hear him get up and get on the computer, and then you hear doo doo.
He looks like a big fucking toe. He's an ugly motherfucker.
So he's like the minion from Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Or that thing from Courage the Cowardly Dog that was the gangster the gangster foot.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Computers over there, and he had his arm his elbow on the desk, and then his head was in his hand, he was resting. Yeah, that's right. It was on your chin, and he was asleep. And I think I actually heard him snoring. I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." And so I took his arm, and I just pushed it out where his chin was no longer supported, and his head fell down, and his fight or flight instinct kicked in, and right before his head hit the desk, he jumped back up, and the headphones that he had on launched into the computer behind him from the sudden motion. And Zach and I were just dying laughing, and Noah was like, "I thought I actually died."
Dude, it's something inside my core of a human was startled terribly.
Just so you have that thing where you're falling asleep and you think you're falling, but then you have the thing where you're actually falling when you're already asleep. You're like, "Oh shit."
Do you guys know who Hobo Johnson is, the artist?
Like a musical artist?
Yeah, like a musician.
No. Is that a rhetorical question, or?
No, it's relatively unconventional kind of music, and it's definitely not mainstream. But
So you're saying the genre doesn't really have a home?
God damn, dude.
You broke me.
Oh, another thing that I don't like about my haircut. Dude, this grosses me the fuck out. Why do people who cut hair wear open-toed shoes?
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Dude, that makes me squirm.
That is a very odd thing, no doubt.
Am I the only one that's noticed? Dude, dude, it's real hours. Like, I'm pulling out the real topics. Like, why the fuck you wearing flip flops when you're cutting hair? That's nasty.
I mean, yeah.
Watch your profanities.
The floorboard of your fucking Toyota Yaris probably looks like Chewbacca's asshole, you know? Fucking nasty.
Yeah. It really do be like that sometimes, though.
But they're nice ladies. I just wish they wouldn't talk to me.
Because when they do, it makes you talk about their Chewbacca's asshole looking floorboards.
Yeah, dude.
You know what? Yes, we might save time. Let me Google atheism.
There's just gonna be a picture of guys wearing fedoras.
I don't like the way Judi Dench looks as a cat. That's wrong.
I don't like the way any of them look, period.
Well, yeah. I just want to know who, like, approved the making of
It's
this
based
movie.
on a play. A Broadway
I know,
musical.
and it should have just stayed a play. Matter of fact, I'm gonna delete that from my watch history. I don't want that on there.